everyone. Hello. Once again, I'm XLev450X's and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Burnout Revenge on the Xbox 360. This is part 11. So, I decided to do some grinding off video because I figured why not, and I decided, tackle some other challenge sheets that I've been going with. So, we're going to continue right into the ranks and the events of Dangerous. So let's jump right back in. Alright, so now our next event, we're gonna head over to Eastern Bay for a Crash Breaker race. Oh, and I also picked up 2 new cars since the last part. So this is the car I've actually gotten from the last one after completing the Eternal City challenge sheet. Also, I recently completed 2 challenge sheets in both different areas, so I might as well show it to you now. So, for completing the Central Route challenge sheet, I've scored the EA Racer GT. Very cool car, and it's definitely nice. I'm looking forward to driving on it. And for completing the White Mountain challenge sheet, I got the Criterion Racer GT? I don't know why, but I don't know why it was like pronounced that way, but it's actually a reskin of the EA Racer GT just in black and red. That makes sense if you ask me. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, the Criterion Racer GT, for this Crash Breaker race. So let's just get it on with it. We have we got 2 special cars in this race. 3 standards, 3 specials. And I'm the one who's driving the special car too. And I also took down the special car. I decided to get like the revenge. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm already off to a bad start here. Alright, so there's one more challenge left in Eastern Bay, and that is I need to get a 4-way payback. But to do that, I need to get a bigger boost, like a bigger chain. Like a bigger boost chain. So I can at least use it to deal with these. Alright. Ooh, so close. There we go. Alright, that's it for the challenge sheet on Eastern Bay, which means we might be getting another special car in our hand after this race. Now there's this one special card that does require me to do everything, and that is finishing all the challenge sheets, scoring all the so all challenge sheets completed, all signature takedowns collected, and you get all events gold and with a perfect rating. If I can do that, there's gonna be one very special card waiting. And like I said, I'm not gonna tell you the name of that car until we get to that part. That way, I don't want to, spoil the surprise. There we go. Got a new event. And a new rate to go with it too. Dominator. Hence why you see the name of that during the next game, which is quite funny. Here it is, Dominator. After completing the Eastern Bay challenge sheet, we got ourselves a special vehicle, folks. The Nixon Special. It's a beautiful car. And one of a kind. Alright, so Dominator has been opened up, which means Dominator just now entered its last set of events. So, we're not going to cross that. We're probably going to get there soon, once we cross that bridge. But in the meantime, we got to go back to Dangerous, because we still got some events we need to catch up. So, next up is the Crash Breaker Race Short Reverse. And this time, I think I'm going to put this car, the meeting formula card, to our special. To good use here. The Nixon Special. And let's see how she can handle it. It's just like any other formulas. This car is not very good for road rage, but because it's like a very light car, it's actually like one of those little fast cars too. It's really nice to use too. Why do I always get triple? I don't know why. It's pretty crazy that this card can handle it. Especially, when boosting that fast. I don't know. She might be useful for our next event. Hey, alright. One more lap. Oh, fuck. That was a waste of a crash breaker. Fuck me. Even with that waste of a crash breaker, I somehow won. Oh my god. Shit. New win. A win plus a new card. Limited M-Type Deluxe is now up for grabs. Alright. So we cannot play the next event until we open up the next one. So, and with so many stars, good lord, to my final rank, I expect trouble. You know what's funny though? I actually stopped using, I don't know why, but for some reason I kind of stopped using deluxe cards when the special cards came. I might, you know what, I'm gonna, actually now, let's use the EA Racer GT. Alright, let's race. There, I took down the car. It's a fucking Alienware card. I already got it. So it'll be treated as like a regular At least this is 2 laps, so I'm not really worried about it. But then again, it's a lie. So once I get to an elite, I will be getting myself another car, in other words, proven that only the best drivers are worthy of driving that car. Everything has been maxed out, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Also, I do want to clarify recently, I have been listening to No Fondo on Spotify. You know, his birthday's coming up. I'm really excited to see what I can, pull off or basically, show gratitude. And I have a playlist all set and ready, so I was like, you know what, might as well. And a perfect lap, it ended in the race. Oh, I got a burnout lap. Nice. How does that count as dude, how does that count as 2 perfect laps? That doesn't make any sense. I crashed. Well, it was only because at the beginning of the event, but whatever. Alright. And let's go back to the Criterion Racer GT for our next event. It's a Crash Breaker Road Rage 9/12/16 takedowns. It's funny because it goes by 3, which I find extremely funny. And oh, yeah, I should use this. My use is only for road rage, but that's really about it. Alright. The time has been extended. There we go. Instant revenge. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Now, I have like a couple of other games originally I was gonna like, do Let's Play on or something like that. And I don't see myself doing people are interested. Especially on a game that, especially doing a game that I haven't really touched. I gotta go. So I might have to. Ooh, figure to take down. Do it. Nope. I was gonna say, why is my car stopped? That was a double payback. I like it. Now I can see why they put crash breakers in road racing. But hopefully by the next rank, the crash breakers are gonna pick it up by picking up a bus. Picking up a bus on the storm. Yeah, and my car is about to think now. Old. Oh, new car. Jeez, there's a lot. And that earns us another deluxe car. Limited R190DX. Okay, so that opens up the next event in Central Roads. But before I go ahead and go in, but here's the thing. Before I continue, I don't know what to say. I regret to inform you guys that my Let's Play of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered on the PlayStation 4, and because despite of the protests and everything, I'm gonna have to cancel it. It's really hard because I kind of like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I want to do a Let's Play on that game, and it's really fun. But it's such a shame I have to cancel it because of a stupid protest. Because of Sony removing disc games. So it's gonna hurt, but trust me, I know how it is. I ain't too sure. Who cares? But oh well. But hey, on the bright side about it is, at least I have another game that'll be taking its place. So I ain't too sure about it though. Alright. Anyways, let's get back to it. It's Central Road time, and excuse me. Hold the fucking phone. I almost forgot. Not only Road Rage will have crash breakers, so does Eliminator. I didn't even realize that until now. That is crazy. Whatever. Alright. Back in Eliminator. Let's do this. And we'll supply for 30 seconds. No. Last. I'm going to add a last. Of course, the card. And fuck you. Okay, we're good. It's all about keeping our car out of the last place and into the end zone. I mean, it's Wild Wild West racing. Last race of Sandy Point. Now, I'm not too entirely sure whether I want to reinstall Dead or Alive 6 last round Sport Fighters after what they done to the damn game. Honestly, even the original Dead or Alive 6 was better. But last round, no different. They just want to use that as an excuse to, like, like brand it as last round, and then all of a sudden look, like, and then promise us a new fucking character, and they never delivered it on my fucking word. Jeez. This is why older Dead or Alive games are fucking superior. It's like, come on. 1, 2, and 3 were good. 4, they're good. They're good by the... It's good. But the fucking AI, man, like... The AI really drives me up the fucking wall. Like, it drives me up the fucking wall. 5 was better. 5 was good, because... 5, because it has a fucking, like, good... Like, great amount of fucking characters, attack mode, and, and some pretty... And custom those were... I don't know. Worth of every fucking penny. Then the original Dead or Alive 6, it was alright. It was okay. Like, it wasn't the worst I haven't heard. And then you got 6 last round, which is bullshit. Like, I never wanted to touch that shit. And I can say the same thing about fucking Halo campaign Evolved. Like, don't even get me started with that. What the fuck was that shit? I'd rather play Halo Master Chief Collection than to be, satisfied with it. Than to satisfied and play with that heap of fucking junk. And speaking of a new fucking car, I just won a brand new car. Well, new vehicle. The Works N-Type DX. Simple, but I like it. And, oh! There you go. Here's the reason. There we go. Now we're at awesome. Thank you! Just in time! Good. Well, at least I don't have to worry about doing that again. Well, not sure exactly where to put it, but it worked. So, there we go. Alright, so, let's go ahead and do the traffic attack so I can go ahead and get this out of the way. And then we're going to finish up our final set of events. So, okay, we're gonna end Grand Prix 6. Okay. So many stars to find. Oh Lord. I can see why that the last race, or should I say the final one, is a grind fest. You know that. Oh, this is awesome. It's a grind fest. I can tell. Trust me, I've been there before. Also, there's some other games I low-key wanted to pick up recently. I wanted to try and pick up. I also decided to give WWE2K25 some DLCs as well, because I played that game for like almost a couple of, played it like for almost a couple of months now. About a year ever since it came out, and I didn't even get like DLCs for the game. Which, honestly, I never thought I would do today, but I actually ended up doing it. So I was like, you know what, might as well. Plus, it's easier that way. You just like, mess around and see what pack is which. Also, the new season of Street Fighter 6 has just got started with Yasmin. With Yasmin being the new character that's just been released. Honestly, I don't mind Yasmin. I may never heard of her, but I can tell that I can tell her design is already going to be good. So, I'll have to come to it. Bosch is also coming back, which is nice, because Bosch is like, he's like he was like a World Tour character, and now he's gonna be a playable character, which is nice. You'll have a new set of different styles, but that's okay. Which is nice, because I know the feeling. I'm excited, and I want to try him out whenever I can. And of course, my rating is about to go down. Really like a skill shot to prevent it from going down. I am trying my hardest to keep it up, but holy shit, it's about to go down. Damn it, rating drop. There we go. Triple cash. This also has a really good, which honestly, and the other one I don't mind actually, to be honest. And I I kind of like, you know, I like his design. And then of course you got fucking Tifa from fucking Final Fantasy. She was just stayed in Final. Dude, I don't understand why. Why the fuck would they bring Tifa into Street Fighter 6? And if I find a fucking season pass, I am not. And when she comes out, I'm not using her. I don't give a fuck. Like, keep Tifa out. Like, get her out. Get out of here. I don't mind the other characters, but Tifa, hell no. That's where I draw the fucking line. Oh no, I'm about to have another rating drop. I am literally fighting over here. Trying to keep my damn rating up. Quadruple cash, which is all right now, but holy shit. I need an awesome skill shot to at least try to keep the rating from going down. And it dropped again. Fuck. Oh, Lord. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have to leave it at green. I'll improve it later. That is insane. Alright. Now it is time for Grand Prix number 6. Oh boy. And right now, we are reaching the halfway point. So it's time for another race. So this time I'll be using the EA Racer GT because I figured it just makes sense here. Alright, so Grand Prix 6 will have 3 races. Central Route Shore Forts, followed by Eastern Bay Lower Link Forts, and White Mountain Forts. So it's all forward direction. So... And I think this is going to be not the last of one of the 3 races, because the next Grand Prix will have 4. And first up, Central Route Shore Forts for 3. Why is it always 3 laps and then like the why is it always that the short tracks are like 3 laps? Meanwhile, like the regular and the regular tracks are like 2. This is getting cracked out. So normally I would have just like, you know, saved the other events for later. But I decided I'm just gonna include Grand Prix because I don't feel like having to do Grand Prix on a separate part. and that'll be, you know, kind of a waste. You get what I'm saying? I'm just hoping I'll have like 2 cards up pretty soon. So after Dangerous, I have 4 more ranks left to race in, and hopefully it will. And but it won't be the end yet, though, because I still have to go back and check on the challenge sheets, and I gotta do the signature takedown. And whichever signature takedown I choose to save for last, I will save it as pretty much the last part. And and the reason why I'm probably gonna save, the reason why I'm gonna save the last part as for last is because it's gonna, because if I remember correctly, the credits for the first time will take a while to finish. So in other words, you'll have to sit there and let the credits finish. Alright, round 2. Eastern Bay lower link forwards for 2. These are mostly the drivers. Which is pretty funny. So yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. By the time after I finish all the Dominator events, and I need any signature takedowns I may have missed, I will go back and do them. If there are 2 or 1 signature takedown left, I will record what possibly will be the last part of my Let's Play. And after that, I will post the chapter of it. Give out, just give out my final thoughts like Random 54 did, and then, give out my rating, and that'll be it for the game. Also, as for my Let's Play for Saints Row 2, I haven't got onto it lately, so I've decided for the time being I'm just gonna halt it. I'm going to halt the Let's Play of Saints Row 2 for now, because I have another Let's Play I'm gonna be doing pretty soon, and I think and if I'm ready, then, and if I have, like, no other Let's Plays I wanted to do afterwards, I'll bring it back. Then I'll bring Saints Row 2. But until then, we're gonna hold it for now, and, hopefully I just don't... hopefully I just don't, go over my head. Alright, our final race is White Mountain Fords. Alright, here we go. And here, and I crashed my car, which lost a chunk. Oh well, not my problem. Damn it. Well, that's another one. And that's another one. Nice. I have scored a takedown and 2 after-touch takedowns. Nice. I was hoping not to crash, maybe one of those cars not crash into a car, because, and of course, the car, and I crashed, just right when I'm about to get out. I cannot restart the Grand Prix either. If I do, I start the whole Grand Prix again. Which I don't think. Into a fucking bus. And where's that one car? That was like he just gone. There you are. Oh, and I keep thinking that... Never mind. I was gonna say, because I thought Grand Prix had crash breakers, but at least not yet. This is definitely my last lap, which means I have this is my last chance to get both of the signature takedowns at once, if I line my shot carefully. Also, I've been getting back into Fortnite lately because, a new season about to start. I'm trying to, get through the season. Yeah! There we go! Woo! Thank you. I was hoping he crashed. Thank God. Thank God he crashed at the right position. Now let's see if I can get the other. Now let's see if I can get the other signature takedown. All I want. That was a double. Oh well. Let's just finish. But it is nice that I finally got one of the signature takedowns on here. I'll have to definitely look forward to get the other. Which I'm not really worried about, but then again, it is what it is. Yeah, I can't believe time flew by so fast. Well, and we just got ourselves a brand new car, the Works R190DX. Nice. Nothing more to be said. Yeah, I might have to go back into that traffic attack, probably off screen. But long story short, we're done. One more, and that's bridge out. It says hit arrival off the broken bridge in White Mountain. Oh, okay. But we're done. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Burnout Revenge, only 4 ranks left to climb. We'll be diving into the Insane events. Now with, Insane with Angel Valley, Motor City, and Angel Valley. With Lone Peaks and a preview of Eastern Bay, and basically I get to drive to Dixon's Bay. So, we'll worry about that later, but for now, I'll leave it as is. Until next time, hope y'all had a great day, and you stop updating Street Fighter. Anyways, you guys have a pretty much a great day, and I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of Let's Play Burnout Revenge. Goodbye.